Just when we thought it was safe to go back in the Superman pool, things just go crazy. And it's a 2-4. By the way, welcome to the world's finest comic review series. And in this review, I'm reviewing 2 books. Both different stories, but the endings connect. Action Comics 44, which is then followed by... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Batman Superman 24. Now, these stories are completely different stories. This one I prefer more than this one, but the last pages are connected. So we're going to start with Action Comics because it all starts here, the last pages, and then it goes into Batman, Superman. But out of the 2, Action Comics was a lot better for me, but I'm having a hard time following this thing that we're going on with Superman. And obviously it's not going to stick. You see Superman eventually is going to get his powers back, but in Action, you have Superman versus Wrath, and we find out who Wrath is. She's the one controlling all the shadow monsters, and she gets all of her powers from anger. So the angrier Clark gets, the stronger Wrath gets, and the stronger the shadows get. And the shadows not only attack Superman, great action in this book, I will say that at least, but the shadows also attack the block where Superman, where the people who are backing Superman live. And it turns out that Lee gets infested with the shadow also, but apparently she has the ability to control it, and we find that out later on. I hate Wrath because the more Superman fights her, the more she laughs. So she's kind of like that person where you hit them and you're kind of mad at them, but instead of them crying, they start laughing, and it gets you angrier and angrier. And Clark realizes it, and he tries to stay cool, and it just doesn't happen. You got some really good art in this book, and then it ends with Superman proclaiming he's going to find Wrath. Really good artwork at times in this book. And then the last couple of pages, which says later, connects to what happens at the end of Batman Superman, where Wrath goes to this specific apartment, and she comes face to face with somebody. Now, Action Comics, if you've been following it, you'll be possibly enjoying it. If not, then I don't know what to tell you guys. When it comes to Superman, I can't recommend or not recommend the book. However, in Batman Superman 24, I can recommend skipping Batman Superman. Yuko or Yuriko, however you pronounce his name, and Aquaman are teaming up to destroy the facility where Lucius Fox has the sun, because Arthur believes that it's a danger to the oceans, and he believes that he wants to help Yukro, basically, or Yuko, or however you pronounce his name. And him and Superman, Arthur I don't like in this book. Him and Superman have a moment where they're on opposite ends, and the artwork in this book is kind of a little bit more, it looks like Superman's bald in that picture, if you know what I mean. But Superman is trying to save the day. He's trying to help Yuko, or Yuku, or however you pronounce his name. He actually does save him from an explosion. And it turns out the whole situation that's going on between them, Superman trying to stop Yuko and Arthur from stealing the sun, and Batman trying to prevent anybody from getting the sun generator, it was all manipulated by an unknown source, which is connected to Wrath, and we find that out at the end of the issue. Basically, Yuko's whole army disappears, except for the people that are following him. Yukur, U-K-U-R. I hope I'm saying his name right. I apologize if I'm not. Arthur basically, he's still hot-headed, and Arthur's telling him, just stop and listen. They're trying to help you. You know, Batman and Superman are trying to help. They're not trying to destroy you anymore. And let's just put it this way. Gordon, Batman, says, you are 10 times more dangerous now without your powers, so stay the hell out of Gotham. There is an awesome moment in here with Bruce and Clark. And Clark doesn't say he's Clark, he says he's John Clark, because everybody knows Clark Kent's Superman, so he kind of goes in disguise to talk to Bruce, because he finds out where Bruce is, but he doesn't tell Bruce who he is. He just asks him if he ever wonders, wants to, get back to the person he used to be, and Bruce is like, I'm happy where I am here. If that's the story you're looking for, it's not something, the only story you're going to get is the kids that I'm taking care of, because now he runs an orphanage. And we find out, here's the spoiler alert, that Wrath is working with Vindel Savage. To be continued. Batman Superman, I don't know where this series is going. I'm not as invested in this series anymore because, Batman is Jim Gordon. Superman's going through his hell right now. So, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with with Batman, where they're going with Batman and Superman. But out of the two, I would not recommend Batman and Superman right now. Action Comics was a little bit better, but that's basically comparing one book to a really bad, not a really bad book, but to an book. So pick your poison when it comes to Superman right now. I'm waiting for this storyline to end, even the one that's going on in Superman where it's the past leading into the present. I'm looking forward to at least him getting his superpowers back because, I don't know, Superman just doesn't feel like Superman lately to me, and I'm sticking with it. I'm really sticking with it, and you know, I've dropped the series before just to pick it up again and catch up to myself. I've stopped reviewing the series before, and that lasted for all of about 2 months. So now I'm just powering through it. Batman, Superman, I know a lot of people have dropped at this point because Batman's gone. Action Comics at least has the good artwork and a solid story, but again, it's not the Superman we've all come to know, even for the New 52 now. He's completely different again. I don't think DC Comics knows what they want to do with Superman half the time anymore, and that's sad. But anyway, that's it for this review before this turns into a Slam the Superman team fest. Feel free to let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Superman, Batman, Superman in general. And while you're down there, lots of links in the description connected to this channel, myself, Comic Frontline, and Zone4Podcast.com, as well as the Under Construction Frontline Gaming Zone. So until the next review, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys really soon in the next review.